Hi, so I don't have an audience tonight. I'm sorry, everyone's going to sleep, and uh, yeah, sorry. But I'm going to choose from the best advice I ever received, and there are a few pieces of advice that I'd like to go over, but I think I can. It kind of sticks to what I've been talking about because in all my other presentations and live speeches, I've talked about being an architect and being happy, like having my wish. What is my wish? So, in probably both of the architect speech and the wish speech, I talked about being happy with my career. And one of the pieces of advice that I've received is to find a job that you love doing and stick with it. I think that this is a very good piece of advice because why would you want to do something that you didn't enjoy doing? Like, you would be stuck with a career for the rest of your life and you wouldn't like doing it. That seems awful. It seems like a trap. And I remember pretty distinctly the first person that I remember hearing it from was just some random guy. I was helping my friend out at the farmer's market, and it was an older guy. He was selling stuff in his little station out of the back of his truck, and he just said, he was just talking to me about a bunch of like stuff, like small trivia stuff, and I thought it was cool. I thought he was like a really smart dude. And he said, so listen here. What do you want to do with your life? And I was like, I'm not really sure. That's kind of weird. I don't know you. And he's like, okay, well, whatever you do, make sure that you love doing it and that you stick with it. Because if you have a job that you love doing, you go into it that morning, you're going to feel like you're not working and you're getting paid to do it, and it will make you happy. You will not live a sad and boring life. And I think that that's like super wise. I was like younger then, and I just thought it was like, wow, he's kind of right. I should like really listen to this. And so I've kind of, through my high school and college classes, I've navigated into what I think that I'd like to do and like to be an architect. I've already talked about that. Because I like designing stuff and building, and it would make me happy doing that. Like playing on a computer, it'd make me happy. So that's like a big piece of advice. The smaller piece that has helped me in what I'm doing, I'm a mover. I move people with some people in Charlotte, and one of the first jobs that I worked with, the contractor that I work under, is he told me that I was doing something wrong, and a lot of people don't like being told that, and I didn't like being told that either. But he made me understand that. Well, first off, let me tell you how it happened. So obviously, we're packing boxes and we're putting boxes on top of one another, and I was putting heavy boxes on top of lighter boxes, which I wasn't really paying attention, and it was a smaller box, but it was full of books, which if you've never held a box full of books, is pretty heavy. It's heavy. And I was putting that on top, and it was making the bigger box that is on top of kind of sink in the middle. And he kind of called me out on it, told me that I can't do that because it's like other people's stuff. And I kind of like got frustrated, and he could see that, and he pulled me aside, and he said that it's okay to be wrong, and as long as we could learn from our mistakes, it was good. Like, you need people in your life that you can call out. So I've like kind of like thought about it, and I've kind of come to the conclusion that I should surround myself with people that are smarter than me so that I can know when I'm out of place and they can call me out. So those are my two big pieces of advice. Say what's something you love doing, and make sure you have people that can tell you when you're out of place. Thank you for listening.